Well, duh. And SSDs. Or hard drives and SSDs. Shit!
That was close.
Hey guys, so today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be taking my personal rig and I'm going to be replacing the power supply in it from my old crappy China one that's held together by hot glue with a Corsair RM650. Let's get started. Alright, so one reason why I am actually replacing my power supply is one, it's really crappy. I bought it a couple years ago and it was like $30. So yeah, it's really bad. But another one is right here, okay, right there. When I first got this case, the power supply cable actually wasn't long enough, so what I had to do was I had to cut up another cable and do like a DIY extension type thing, which is really bad, and I want to get rid of that as soon as possible, as well as this thing. It's just kind of annoying, and generally the cable color is just really ugly and doesn't go well with anything. Kind of just sticks out. So yeah, I guess we will get started.
10 minutes.
After I'm done with everything.
Holy cow.
What? What were you expecting?
Not that.
Not that?
Not that.
What's wrong with that? So yeah, here's my DIY extension thing for the motherboard power. It's really bad. Like, really bad. I need to get rid of that ASAP. So here's my crappy power supply and all of its crappiness, with its non-modular, crappy cables of crappiness. Crap! If you didn't already get it, it's crap! Crap!
Well, because you completely cheaped out when you bought your original parts. You're like, let's get it for 20 bucks.
Get the best one! When I didn't even think about luck. Quality and everything.
But you were also like 12 years old, so.
Duh. And SSDs. Hard drives and SSDs. Shit!
That was close.
That was really close.
We're putting that in the video.
Yes, we are. Shit! I can't even do it.
I can't even see, so.
This is really annoying.
I doubt you're even going to use this. What I'm recording right now.
Yeah, I'm not. So you're just wasting battery.
Nope.
Yeah. Because it's at like one thing now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so before I start this second part of the video, I want to say that this video was supposed to be out a lot sooner than it is. The reason that it's coming out so late is that it took about a month for me to get my lights all the way from China. I really wish that they would have came earlier, but I couldn't really do anything about it, so sorry about that it took so long, but we're finally here and ready to do part 2 in the same video. I don't know. Just let's do it! Alright, so my plan for this, hopefully it works, my plan for this is I bought 4 light strips. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 on the inside of my case right here. If you didn't know, I have an NZXT H440, so that's the case that I'm working with. I'm planning to put 2 on the inside and 2 actually underneath it as a white glow, so it's kind of an underglow, so it gives it that cool, I don't know, look. But yeah, we'll see how that works. I'm planning on putting 1 strip in here like this, kind of against the back of the hard drive cages. That shouldn't mess with it too much. Okay, so that's this side is the side with the hard drive cages on it. And then I'm going to put another side over here, or another strip over here by the fan, so that's going to be illuminating from this side and this side, so it'll give it a nice even look. So that'll help with not having like the shadow from the graphics card, and it should give it a nice even look, I'm hoping. And yeah, well, I guess we can see what we can do. I think I will have to change out that back fan because it's 144 millimeters and there is no room. Actually, here, let me take the side panel off. Okay, yeah, as you can see on this back fan, there is absolutely no room in between the case and the fan itself, so I think I'm gonna have to switch that out with a 120 from the front and just flip-flop those 2, or either the one from the top, I don't know. So yeah, and the other light strip is gonna run along this side, so you won't really be seeing the lights. That's one rule you want to keep in mind when you're doing lighting in your case. You don't want to see the actual lights themselves, you want to see the light that the LEDs emit. So yeah, and while we're back here, I will just run the bottom lights out through these grommets right here and back, and probably tape the controller on the back, because with these lights there's like this little controller thing that you can change the color and speed and whatnot. So I'm going to tape that on the back of the case so I can have easy access to that. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much the rundown. Let's get started. Alright, let me show you guys what I did in terms of fan rearrangement. Pretty much I just moved this one from the back onto the top, and this one came from the front to the back. I'm hoping that this doesn't cause too much performance drop. I don't think it will, simply because this one is still kind of in the back and sucks air up from the CPU exhaust. And then there's also this one that's also going. So yeah, if I grab my light strip over here, you can see it fits nice and snugly in between the fan and the case. It's actually perfectly fitting, so that's good. Hopefully it should look pretty nice when I'm finished. So yeah, I guess I will get back to work. Alright, so I have this one all wired up. So as you can see, I have it running kind of along the bottom by the NZXT logo and coming up the top and kind of sneaking through the hard drive cages and into the power supply compartment. Now I guess what I am going to do is flip this thing on its side and tape the ones on the bottom. Alright, so I plugged everything in and it appears to be working. I got one light here, another one back there, two under the bottom, which I think makes it look totally awesome. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Overall, this took like 2 hours, so it definitely wasn't fast, even though it might have looked fast in the video. So yeah, guys, that has pretty much been this overhaul video for my computer. Coming up here in a bit, I guess I can get you guys a couple glamour shots, maybe at night. It'll look a lot better when I put my side panel back on, so you won't see all this. And mainly just the components. So yeah, guys, that has been this video. If you want to see more videos by me, make sure to subscribe and check out the videos after this one is over. So yeah, I guess that's it, and I'll see you guys later.